we have already discussed the satellite chromosome, and you all know that satellite chromosome satellite chrom- uh, satellite chromosomes are present in the cell, and in case of the human being, there are 5 satellite chromosomes, and these satellite chromosomes are chromosome 13th, 14th, 15th, 21st, and 22nd chromosomes present in the human cells are the satellite chromosomes. They have the secondary construction. Let us discuss. Let us understand about the structure of the chromosome, in which you have to know about the you have to know differences between the primary and secondary construction. And I have also previously discussed the differences between the primary and secondary construction, and you all know that the primary construction is known as the centromere, and the constriction present in addition to the primary constrictions is known as the secondary constriction, and the part of the chromosomal arm present beyond the secondary constriction is known as the satellite. It is also known as the knob, or it is also known as the trabant. And and the differences between the primary and secondary constriction is that the chromosome can only bend at the primary constriction, and the chromosome cannot undergo bending at the secondary constriction. The second difference between the primary and second constriction is that the kinetochore remains attached at the primary constriction, not at the secondary constriction. The third difference between the primary and secondary constriction is that nucleolar organizer region is present in the secondary constriction, where the nucleolus is organized. The nucleolar organizer region is the site of the origin of the nucleolus, and you know that the part of the chromosomal arm present beyond the secondary constriction is known as the satellite. And the term satellite was used for the first time in 1912 by the Noaschin, and the term satellite was modified into the sat, and the term sat was coined by Hedge in 1931, and the SAT stands for the Sine acidothymonucleino. And this SAT and such chromosome having the satellite is known as the satellite chromosome. And this is SAT and this SAT the SAT chromosome, the satellite part of the chromosome does not have the thymonucleic acid, and because of the absence of thymonucleic acid, the term satellite sine acidothymonucleino has been used. And because of the absence of the thymonucleic acid, the part of the chromosome which is being called here, the satellite does not get stained with the fuel gene stain. Therefore, the term sine acidothymonucleino is used, which is abbreviated as the SAT, and such chromosome having satellite is known as the SAT chromosome. And it is the secondary constriction where the origin, or you can say organization of the nucleolus take place. And you all know that the nucleolus consists only of the RNA and protein, ribonucleoprotein, and the genes for encoding the RNA and the proteins are present in the DNA located in this region, which is being known as the secondary constriction. And it is not necessary that all secondary constriction can act as the site of the origin of the nucleolus. There are the nucleolar organizer region is present in the secondary constriction region, where the nucleolus is organized. Therefore, such chromosome having the satellite is known as the satellite chromosome, and the secondary constriction is a site for the organization of the nucleolus. And nucleolus is such a structure which does not remain enclosed by any membrane. It consists only of the RNA and the protein. And you can say that nucleolus is ribonucleoprotein in the chemical composition. So this is the satellite chromosome. And the next and we have also discussed today the types of the chromosome depending upon the position of centromere. And on the basis of the position of centromere, the chromosomes are of the 4 types. Metacentric chromosome, in which the centromere is median in position, and the 2 arms are equal in length. Such chromosomes are known as metacentric chromosome, and they appear V-shaped or inverted V-shaped during the anaphase. The second type of the chromosome is the submetacentric, in which the position of centromere is the submedian. One arm is somewhat smaller than the another arm, and such chromosomes appear J-shaped or L-shaped or inverted J-shaped or L-shaped during the anaphase stage. And the third type of the chromosome, depending upon the position of the centromere, is the acrocentric, in which the centromere is located toward the tip of the chromosome, and one arm is much smaller than the another arm. And such chromosomes also appear J-shaped or L-shaped or inverted J-shaped or L-shaped during the anaphase stage of the cell division. And the fourth type of chromosome is the telocentric chromosome, in which the centromere is located at the tip of the chromosome, and there is presence of only one arm, and such chromosomes are known as the telocentric chromosomes. And you know that the centromere without the and you know that the chromosome without the centromere is known as the acentric fragment, and it is unstable in the cell. The chromosome without the centromere cannot survive cannot be stable, and they get disintegrated, and such fragments are known as acentric fragment. You cannot use the term chromosome. And in this way, the centromere provides stability to the chromosome, whereas the terminal part of the chromosome is known as the telomere, which is the protective cap present at the tip of the chromosome, and it is a non-sticky part of the chromosome, and it helps in maintaining the individuality of the chromosome, and it prevents the sticking together of two chromosomes. So these we have studied these two topics: satellite chromosome and types of chromosome on the basis of position of centromere today. In the next lecture, we will be discussing the other topic related to the chromosome. Now this lecture has come to an end.